Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I am the Black Snake and it has been a while. Now, I do apologize for that, guys. I am still a small channel, but first off, I want to thank you guys for helping me hit 300 subscribers. I really do appreciate all the support you guys have given me. But I will get back to streaming my racing videos, hopefully once a week. That's my current goal. But again, small channel. I have a day job. I kind of got to focus on that. And hopefully as you guys support me more and more and more, I'll be able to give you more and more content. But today we are racing at Spa, which is one of my favorite tracks in the F4 cars. And this race that you're about to see today is going to be my absolute favorite race that I've had offline during the week. So I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I enjoyed racing it. But here we are, getting ready to start. We are actually going to be starting from the back of the pack, which I preferred. I didn't do a qualifying time before this, but we're going to go ahead and try to get a good start and get in the mix right away. So our start wasn't horrible, wasn't the best either, but we got a nice little run up on this red Ferrari here, as we're going to try to take the inside, but we lock up our brakes, trying to avoid the white and red car up ahead. We're able to get through the very first turn pretty clean, and from here on out, it's just figure out where we fit in and kind of dodge the chaos. We know that there's going to be chaos coming in this race. There usually is, especially in these F4 cars at the lower split that I'm in. And as you can see right away, we got a little bit of smoke with a car spinning on the inside. I decided to take the outside just so I can avoid any contact with anything. I felt like that would be the safest thing. We get a little bit of a time penalty, but I'm not the fastest, so I'll shave that off pretty quickly here. But we clear the white and red car finally, going into this next turn, and he dives up the inside, and here we are now, side by side, going into this double turn to the right, and he ends up overtaking us. So now we have a McLaren behind us that's putting some pressure on us, and his name is Cole. So we will see Cole again in this race as he dives up the inside, and he kind of backs out because he didn't have a good shot of overtaking us. And we're finally able to get back on the racing line to try to hold our position. Now moving ahead, all we're trying to do is just stay clean, stay on track, and you can see that Cole overshot his braking point and went off track, so we kind of lose him, and now we can focus on the guy straight ahead. So here they are going 3 wide into this turn. No contact. Everybody's driving as clean as possible, which is pretty nice. And we're just trying to find our spots, pick our spots where we can try to get an overtake. Going into this next turn, here we are. We kind of get a nice little run on him. We see a little bit of a gap inside. We go for it, and we make a huge mistake spinning out, avoiding the sand trap. We're able to get the car right back around, surprisingly, very, very quickly to get back into the fight, as we get overtaken by several cars and we lose a lot of the progress that we made. Now, you guys tell me in the comments, was that a bonehead move by me? I think it might have been. I think I got a little bit too anxious trying to get an overtake there, which led to a huge, huge, huge mistake, and now we got to make up these places.
Looks like P4 has binned it in. Bus stop.
Alright, yellow here.
Alright, so here we are at the bus stop. One of the lead cars spun out, so we're able to overtake them pretty easily and get one of our positions back as we fall in line with this group. Again, we're feeling pretty confident on this track. This is a track that I know from other sim games that I love. So I'm confident in my ability to navigate it. So again, we're just trying to find our space in the crowd and get in where we fit in. So we're going to take this very, very long straight. And again, we're trying to avoid any type of crashes coming out of this if somebody makes a mistake. But at the same time, we want to get a nice, good run going onto this long straightaway to try to hopefully get an overtake here. So this gentleman here, what is he going to do? We're going to try to go, yep, he goes defensive. So we're going to stay on the left-hand side, stay on the driving line, the racing line. And it looks like we've cleared him as we go into the next turn.
Focus in front now.
So after we get past him, we got 2 cars in front of us still that we got to try to find a way around.
The next guy is car number 2. The rating is 0.2.
Now, here we are, again, just trying to follow this car, figure out where he makes mistakes and see where we have an opportunity to overtake him. Again, I do feel like I'm faster than him, but we don't want to make a mistake like we did on the first lap where we spun out. So we're just trying to, you know, be a little bit more patient. This is where we went for the overtake last time, but instead of going on the inside, we're going to go ahead, look on the outside, see if we can get a nice little run up on him. We have a nice long straight here as we're trying to get in his slipstream, trying to find a way around him without making any mistakes. If we're going to look like we're going to go on the outside, see if he makes a mistake. We're going to tuck inside a little bit, and we get alongside him just a little bit, but not enough speed to carry us past him. And we're approaching the bus stop again, and if you look to our right, somebody dives on the inside, and I just wanted to avoid a wreck. I knew that somebody had spun on the bus stop, and you saw him parked there on the apex, so we didn't want to make that mistake. We lose a position, and now we have the red and white car again right behind us, nipping at our butts. So the question is, do we play defense as he kind of looks to go inside, but he kind of backs out of it? We go a little deep because we're too focused on the car behind us. Again, trying to avoid crashes. That leads us to be a little bit overcautious, and sometimes we get knocked off the racing line, which is something that I got to work on in the future here. But here we again, trying to get a nice run out of this double chicane. I'm not sure what it's called, I apologize. But we want to carry as much speed onto this long straight as we can. We're not quite in the slipstream of the car ahead, so again, having a nice run on this straight is going to be very, very important for time. But as we watch the two cars in front kind of battle it out here, we're going to fall in right behind.
Next car ahead is car number.
Puff of smoke. Somebody made a mistake, so we get right past him a little bit. And here we are, right behind the purple car. And again, we're trying to pick our spots. It's like throwing a jab. Where are we going to punch? Where are we going to punch? We're trying to find the right spots to take our jabs, as we both kind of go off the track a little bit. And there's a car here on the inside who makes a mistake, and we somehow manage to squeeze in between the two cars. We get the overtake on the purple car because that first car made a mistake. And again, on the inside, somebody tries to make a diving move. It doesn't quite work. We're able to hold our position, and hopefully we can pull away from these guys behind us. Now, as we jump ahead a little bit into the same lap, we're in the same scenario where we're trying to chase somebody else down now. And again, we're trying to get good exit speed off of the last couple of turns, slide into his slipstream just to see if we can get an overtake on one of these straightaways. As we follow in behind him, you can see we have way more speed than he does at this point in time. Now, we don't want to go for an overtake at the wrong point in time, but now we're going to force him to make a decision. He's going to sit on the inside. He's playing defense.
Hold your line.
We're going to try to outbrake him here, and we're going to go side by side. And at this point, I had 3 incident turns, and from there, we jump up to 7 incident turns, or incident points, just for that one bump. Now, I didn't like that. I'm a little upset about how many points we got for that little bit of contact. I felt like he could have left us some room. We tried to leave him some room. And again, we try to get another good exit here, see if we can outrun him, but no, he had a way better exit than we did. So we're just a tad bit slower than what he is. But he's taking a pretty weird line into this, so I feel confident that I can overtake him here. Trying not to run into the back of him, we're going to go to the left a little sooner than what I would like. But again, I felt like he made a mistake.
Still there.
And as you can see in the rearview mirror, we pull ahead of him finally. And we got to watch out to see if he's going to try to go for a dive on the inside, which he does not. He has to play defense now with the red and white car behind him. So we managed to get past Cole again.
Next car ahead is car 1.
Who is putting up a very nice battle with us, that's for sure. Now, as we leave lap 4, we're going to jump ahead to lap number 6.
That's your fastest lap.
We've managed to clear the guys behind us by quite some bit before we get a little bit more action. Again, it's been all about consistency for us. So we made one pretty bad mistake, which we actually recovered from pretty well to salvage a lot of positions for sure. But here we are, battling with 8th place. And again, it's all about consistency. I'm familiar with the track. I feel confident. I feel comfortable. There are some things I can still brush up on because I'm clearly not the fastest. If you check the fastest times on the left-hand side, I'm still doing times in the 24 seconds where the guy who's leading the race with the fastest lap did a time in the 23-second mark. But we're having fun. I'm enjoying it as the guy in 8th place bends it. So here we are. We get a free position just by being consistent. And that's probably the biggest lesson of racing that I've had to learn myself. Just be consistent. Try to get the most you can out of your
The next car ahead of
own
us
race.
is car 5.
And
Class license.
just like that, the car in front of us here bends it, hits the wall, and he parks the car on the side to give us another free position, which I am happy to get. And here we are coming into the last turn on lap 6 to start our 7th lap in 7th place.
P7.
But just ahead, P6 made some type of mistake,
Car in front is
whacking
car
the
number
wall
18.
and knocking himself out of the race, giving us a free place. And that is going to be all the excitement for this race. And again, I can't complain because I felt like I put together one of my better races I ever had in iRacing to come away with a finish in 6th place after making a horrible mistake early on in the race.
P6. Alright, it's over. Good finish.
Now, I wanted to drop this video for you guys. Again, those of you that have supported me, especially the iRacing community, because I know you guys love racing. You guys are super hardcore. You guys are super supportive. So I want to let you guys know I'm out here. I'm still trying to get better. I really am. I've also been experimenting with VR racing. I have a PSVR 2 that I've been trying to hook up to my PC, but I've been having all types of issues. And I also think that it may not be the best option for viewership. But if you guys want to see some VR racing, let me know. I can always post that content in the future. But again, guys, thank you for support. We've hit 300 subscribers. I can't wait to see you guys in my next stream. As soon as I have a date for you guys, I'll leave a post for you. But until next time, guys, I am the Black Snake. Peace.